Hi, welcome to Bipolar Mindfulness. My name is Ash. Here we talk about two things: one, having a mental health condition, and two, cultivating mindfulness. It's been a Monday, so let's play a game. The game is called Play It Out. Play It Out. It's a very simple game. For those of you just joining, I am in the middle of a taper off of a medication called Seroquel. Up until a few days ago, everything was great. I'm doing a very slow taper and really wasn't having any withdrawal symptoms. Then started to notice hypomania coming on. I was speaking more quickly. I wanted to take on more projects. I felt more motivated. So I was aware. And then today, I could definitely feel some depression symptoms. So, what have we got? I have to take stock, all right? I started on 200 milligrams. I dropped down by 25. So I've been at 175 milligrams for a couple of weeks. That's no big deal. I only just started seeing symptoms, but we know about on the road, right? And then we want to stay kind of highs, lows, feeling the human experience. When we destabilize, here's the road, we start going off the road, right? So manic episodes, depressive episodes, and it can be very dangerous to be off the road, either manic or depressed. Yeah, I was doing pretty well, and then that hit. And so what's happening now is I'm not off the road. It's not like I'm completely destabilized. Now I'm into a full blown depressive episode or into hypomania. No, but I can definitely see where just in the last 3 days, I've gone from hypomania or feelings of the building of hypomania to a leveling out to no motivation, didn't feel like getting out of bed, didn't feel like doing anything. So in a 3-day span to go from edging toward hypomania, back down on the road, and then back down into a little bit of depression, I want to drink. I want to drink. I want to drink. And I don't want to have a glass of wine or a shot of whiskey or a beer. I want a bottle or a box at this point. Boxed wine is just as delicious, and I don't really feel like sharing. I don't normally drink. I have had a lot of years in my life where I did, and in the last year, I've found a game that we're gonna play. It's called Play It Out, and this is the reason I don't drink. This is the reason I'm not going to drink tonight. I go to, and this is how I play it. So you know your limitations, adjust it as you will. I'd love to know what your variations are. I'll leave those in the comments if you want. Okay, so I decide, okay, I want alcohol. Now I have tried before to sit and go, doesn't matter how much I want it, I'm not getting in the car, I'm not going to get it. And about 3 hours of that, I'm not gonna do this, I break down and I go get it. So I realize that about myself, that I give myself permission to be human. And if I just really want it, be it because I'm going hypo or depressive, I'm not there yet, but I just wanna just chill out, get as stable as possible, because that's the tricky thing about alcohol, is it makes us kind of feel stable in small doses. So I get in the car and I go to the store and I go to the aisle and I go to the bottle. And sometimes I can stop right there and play the game from there. And sometimes I have to pick the bottle up and play the game. So I'm holding the bottle of wine in my hand. I have not bought it yet. Once you've bought it, it's pretty tough to play this game. The point of the game is that you have the alcohol, you play out what that experience is going to be like, and it kind of talks you out of doing it. So I'm holding the bottle of alcohol, and I think about tomorrow morning, how I'm going to feel when the alarm goes off. And I'm probably going to forget to take the aspirin and drink 3 glasses of water, so my head's going to be killing me. I'm going to be in a terrible mood. I'm going to be off my game. I'm going to go to the presentation unprepared. All right, so if that doesn't do it, then I go back and play it out. All right, at the end of the night, after I've had the entire bottle of Merlot, I can't really walk very well. I call people that I don't like, but for some reason it just seems like a good idea. I always regret it the next morning. I eat a ton of food, anything in the house, and then I'm gonna order something, or I'm gonna catch an Uber and go through a drive-through. All right, so if that's not enough, then I buy the alcohol and I drink it, and I suffer all of those consequences. I get too drunk. I make drunk phone calls to people that I don't like. I eat anything I can possibly find, the greasier the better. I go to sleep at 3 in the morning. I forget to take aspirin and drink water. I wake up with a massive hangover, but I don't have time to nurse the hangover because I've got to be at a presentation. My clothes aren't ironed. For that matter, I'm still kind of drunk. I can't really put a good outfit together. I'm running behind because I normally allow time for traffic. I don't have that time because I couldn't find anything to wear. So I get there just on time and I'm frazzled. I hate being late. And this is an important presentation. They can tell that I'm frazzled, but they don't know that it's because I drank last night. They think it's because I either am not prepared for the presentation or what I have to present has something wrong with it. It's not what they want, or it wasn't my best work. It just throws it off. All right, so let's continue to play it out. They get a weird vibe. They don't really like the presentation, and my boss knows that I'm normally much better at this, and so he says, hey, you know, let's reschedule. Let's tell them we're going to go back to the drawing board and we'll do another presentation. At that point, I feel badly because I feel like I let my boss down, and I have to feel really grateful that they'd be willing to give us another chance and we're gonna have better ideas this next time. And then the next time, maybe I'm completely on point, but I've already lost a little bit of their confidence. This is already a do-over. So, do I drink the alcohol tonight? No, I don't. No, I don't. I just played it out. And I went as far as I could go with it until I put the bottle back on the shelf. It's amazing. Literally before I started making the video, I thought, I wonder if I'm still gonna actually drink no matter what I say. And I playing it out with you guys, I'm absolutely not going to drink. So thank you for being witness to this amazing game. It works with a lot of different things, so give it a try. All right, now for the 1, 2, 3 update. Number 1, how am I doing on my taper and withdrawal symptoms? So I'm at 175. For tomorrow, I will still be at 175. I'm gonna go another week on that before I drop down to 150. I'm keeping an eye on the withdrawal symptoms, and after I talk with her, I'll definitely update you guys tomorrow on what our change in plan is. We've talked about having a taper plan, and we have one. But as things go along, as we're trying to get off of a med, it is absolutely necessary to adjust the plan based on what we're experiencing. So, number 2, my weight. Still holding strong at 188. That's where I finished last week and started this week. My goal is 1 to 2 pounds a week. So if I can finish this week at 187, 186, I'll be hitting my goal. And what has mindfulness taught me today? Mindfulness has taught me to actually enjoy the game, play it out. Because I have to stop and feel what it will feel like to walk into the conference room tomorrow. I have to stop and feel what it will feel like to hear that alarm. I have to stop I can't believe I called him. That wasn't a good choice. And you can't really play it out very well if you're thinking. You have to feel it. It's what your gut tells you when it gets tight or churny or nauseous, or that it's that physical response to the idea of failing your boss that will deter you. Well, that deters me. The idea of failing him doesn't bother me as much as the way that I know it will feel. I'll feel guilty. And those feelings are much stronger than any ideas, any thoughts that I have about it. Being self-aware has helped me make the decisions over the last week since the tornado, coupled with the taper, about how to care for myself. And here I am, the night before the appointment. I want to drink. And so Play It Out came to my rescue. I hope it helps. Let me know if you've played the game, how you played it, how it worked out for you. If you know of somebody that might like to play, feel free to share. Of course, like and subscribe if you'd like to. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.